Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to use bleach to paint on this royal blue skirt. It's a midi skirt to jazz it up a bit. And when it comes out well, I'll take it on vacation. So if you want to know how it's going to look like when it's done, stay tuned. Coming up next. Okay, you're supposed to do this in a well ventilated room, but it's raining outside and I want to do this today. Who knows, the weather is going to be iffy all next 2 weeks. You need either a respirator or at least I have a mask and N95 masks. A second to put this on and open the window. Might open the window a little bit, but it's kind of chilly out there. And so I have a mask, respirator, bleach. I'm gonna use a fine, no, actually not a fine, kind of this kind of brush, because I'm gonna use stencil, flower stencil, to stencil it on, and this is probably a good size brush. I can hand paint, but I'm kind of just using the stencil. I'm lazy. I'm also using a cardboard in between so it doesn't bleed through the fabric. Okay, so I'm gonna put you up on the other tripod and you'll see what I'm doing. Excuse all the mess around here. I'll zoom in more when we're starting. So I've got a towel underneath here, but that's just because this is a slat table. It has slats, not flat. So I wish I had a bigger cardboard, but I'm just gonna move it as I go. So I'm gonna put this in between the layers. Straighten this out a bit. I did at some point iron this, but it kind of got, moved and tried and stuff, and I was fixing it. I cut off the top and made it a skirt, and actually was a dress before. So there, we got this. Maybe go a little further down. There you go. So I'm going to have a cup here. I'm going to put some bleach. I'm going to put straight bleach in here because I want it really white as possible. I have no idea how this is going to react. It might be horrible, but I do have dye, so I can re-dye the whole skirt if it, doesn't look too good. And so we have the stencil. I'm going to start it in the corner here. Make sure it's nice and taut. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect. I'm just going to do it all on the border here, and then we'll see, and then the other side, and then see if I do anything further up. But I just want to do the border so far. We'll see how it comes out. Another thing you should use is gloves, because this stuff can be pretty toxic. So I'll put the gloves on. I'm going to do that in a second. I'll put the mask on first, pour some in, and then we'll zoom in and show you how I do it. It's the first for me too. It's an experiment. So let's experiment together. You also make sure that you have something on that old clothes, you don't mind getting bleach on it. I have an apron on here and I rolled up my sleeves here, so and I'm over a table, so I hope we'll be okay. I also have a stencil, not a stencil, a sponge, so we'll see which one is better as we go here. There's a paper towel where the drips. Okay, let's go for it. It's pretty dark in here, unfortunately. I'll turn that light a little more over. There. I hope this is not a problem, that old paint on here. I don't mind if it gets a little smeared. I have no idea what kind of fabric this is. I think it might be some cotton blend, but who knows? Okay. Interesting. I think I'm gonna stick with this. It's kind of silvery, interesting. Could be just the color from the stencil. Okay, gotta move that thing over. Shoot. Yeah, well, this is kind of how it looks. It's a lot of oozing going on, but that's okay. The stencil doesn't really work here anymore, so I kind of have to do some hand painting. So we'll see. Maybe I have to fill it in a little more, because this is way more poofy over there than it is here. So I need to let it dry and then do the other side. It's probably gonna look like fun at the end. Again, it's just a fun experiment. Obviously, it's better if you use one of those bleach sticks, because then you have more control. But we didn't do that today because I don't have one. So, you know, I actually don't mind those little dots in between, so that will be okay. Anywho, let's check in a few hours after dinner and do the rest on the other side, and then we'll... Okay, so this is the other side. I actually noticed that I didn't even do the middle, unless there might be 3 folds, I don't know. Anyway, let's do the stud here, and I'm starting with a little one here. Maybe have a little more control, I don't know. Not that it matters too much. We're going for the look, not for the perfect design here. Oops. The stencil is melting. It doesn't seem to like the bleach too much. I'm just gonna continue and then see when it's done. some dots. I did that on the other side too. I just haven't showed it to you yet. The beginning is really nice. I'm not sure why it didn't. Whatever. I don't know. It's because it's just a fabric. I'm gonna try to turn it around and see what the other side looks like. So here it's kind of upside down. Well, I can turn it around, and it's bleeding a lot because I put more bleach on there at the beginning. It's almost dry. Just maybe put clamps on it, and then I can hang it up so I can dry it better. See how long it takes till it dries, and then I can wash it. Okay, here it is. What do you think? I paired it with the white man's shirt and a little basket ready to go to the market, buy some. See, nobody's gonna look down there to see the, you know, whatever the heck going on down there. Just like it adds a little detail. Yeah. Just enough. I didn't want to put more. Yeah. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Next time I have a cool surprise video for you. It's about a new clothing line I'm launching with my art, so just keep your eyes out on that one. Let me know in the comments, what do you like about this little project here? Would you do that to your clothes? If you have something that doesn't quite, you know, work for you anymore, but you want to spruce it up, let me know in the comments. See you in the next one.